जुग जुग जीवे मेरा बाबुल सोना वे, जीने लड़ तेरे वे मलाई, रानिया वांगू पाल के मैनू राजियां दे कर व्याही। हाँ हत्थां विच हाथ वे, मंगिया साथ वे, हत्थां विच हाथ वे, मंगिया साथ वे। बज पिया ने शहनाया है, रस्मत कसमा तू निभाया, लख लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां वे, हो मेरी जिंदड़ी बंधी है तेरे नाल, लख लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां वे, हो मेरी जिंदड़ी बंधी है तेरे नाल, लख लख बधाइयां वे। तेरे नाल लख लख बधाइयां वे। मेहंदी का रंग चढ़ा चेहरा किन्ने दिन बाद आई हो रात वे, फुल्ला ना सजी है मेरे राजे की बरात है, बज पिया ने शहनाया है, रस्मात कसमा तू निभाइया, लख लख बधाइयां, लख लख बधाइयां वे, हो मेरी जिंदड़ी बंधी है तेरे नाल, लख लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां वे, हो मेरी जिंदड़ी बंधी है तेरे नाल, लख लख बधाइयां वे। लख बधाइयां वे, लख लख बधाइयां, ओ मेरी जिंदड़ी बंधी है तेरे नाल, लख लख बधाइयां वे।
नी जिन्नी सोहनी तू है, तेरी सादगी दे अगे चन फिक्का, नी जिन्नी सोहनी तू है, तेरी सादगी दे अगे चन फिक्का, नी काबू विच रख सोहणीए, इशारे करी जांदा मत्थे वाला टिक्का, नी जिन्नी सोहनी तू है, तेरी सादगी दे अगे चन फिका।
मेहंदी है रचने वाली, हाथों में गहरी लाली, कह सखियां अब कलियां हाथों में खिलने वाली हैं। तेरे मन को जीवन को नई खुशियां मिलने वाली हैं।
तू पल बई जा खोल मेरे दिला दिया महरुमा। दो पल बई जा, दो पल बई जा, दो पल बई जा खोल मेरे दिला दिया महरुमा। मिठड़ लगन तेरे बोल मेरे दिला दिया महरुमा।
दिन शगना दा चढ़िया, आओ सखियो नी वेड़ा सजिया। हाँ मेरा सजना मिलिया, सजना मिलन वधाइयां नी। सजन डोली लैके आना नी वेड़ा सजिया। मेरा सजना मिलिया, सजना मिलिया, सजना मिलिया।
dum dum chakam dum da.
Du 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 chakum takum tum ta.
Dum dum da.
Tum tum ta.
Dum dum da.
Tum tum ta.
Dum dum da.
Du 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 ta.
Du 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 da.
Du 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 ta.
Du 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 da.
Everyone do. Du du pachakatum tum pachakatum tum pachakatum. ये खुद से तो ना दूर छुपा ये जो हाल है सवाल है कमाल है जानना बदतमीज No one's gonna serve you bदतमीज so bad to run you know it's real Being that night you're fighting for your life inside killer thriller Demons closing in on every night मेरी छाल में नाई चीरे वालियां वेखदा वे मेरा लौंगा बच्चा निगा मारदा वे मेरा लौंगा बच्चा झुमका गिरा रे बरेली के बाजार में झुमका गिरा रे हम दोनों की तकरार में झुमका गिरा हाय 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 सुनली तेरा नाम के मुंडिया सुनली
be a host this evening. And as we celebrate the beautiful union of these two wonderful souls, Sheena and Raj, when they asked me to host tonight, I was deeply touched. And yes, emotional. The drive up here was hard. Baldy and I, would hit a few rounds every once in a while. Before we begin, I'd ask you to take a moment, look up to the heavens, and give a thumbs up to the man who engraved himself in all our hearts. We miss you so much, Baldy. We feel your presence, your warmth, and your unforgettable smile tonight. We're all gathered here because we share a connection to this couple and their families. Whether by blood, by friendship, or through memories, each of you hold a special piece to this journey. Sheena is the daughter of Renu Dhillon and the late Baldish Gill. Raj is the son of Kuldeep Singh and Baljeet Kaur. And tonight we witness the union of two hearts, guided by love, strengthened by trust, and destined to walk hand in hand through life. This evening isn't just about a wedding. It's about the beginning of a life together, built on shared dreams, whispered promises, laughter, and a love that will deepen through the season of life. As Sheena and Raj prepared to exchange vows, they do so not only as partners, but as soulmates. They've chosen to write and share their own vows, a deeply personal, non-religious ceremony that reflects the bond that they share and the life they envision together. It's a beautiful romantic gesture and a bold one, because nothing says true love like bearing your soul in front of 200 people, half of whom are wondering if you'll cry, are you going to rhyme, or are you going to quote Taylor Swift? But that's what makes it special. It's real, it's raw, it's theirs, and we're all lucky to witness it. Before we begin tonight, let me let you know what to expect. We begin with the vow ceremony, followed by a celebration. Then we head back to our favorite part, at least for this side of it, the bar. Grab your drinks, enjoy dinner. It's open seating with a few reserved signs for family, immediate family. And don't miss our pizza bar. We've kept it non-desi for tonight because tomorrow we bring the garam masala on a full-on desi reception. And let's be honest, nothing says true love like melted cheese somewhere it shouldn't be. Your tie, your dress, your soul, it's a vibe, come on. Please take a lot of pictures with the couple, selfies and reels, and don't worry if you're over 50, we have a designated how to Instagram section at the bar. Someone will definitely help you. A huge round of applause to Arpita, for the stunning decor. Raja Singh and team from King Studios. Listen, I'm here all night. Please take a lot of pictures of me. I should be in every frame. Just FYI. And of course, Stormbury Country Club for the lovely venue. Now, are you ready to witness the beginning of an incredible union? Yay! Cue the music.
Hi, babe. It's me, your bride. It's finally our time. We've worked so hard to get here. In just a little bit, in front of our family and friends, we're going to start the beginning of our forever together. I pictured this day 1,000 different ways, but only one thing remained the same, that I was doing it with you, because I know you're going to be the best husband and father one day. You're my guardian angel he sent me. I just want you to take a few moments to remember this feeling and know that I would do everything again in my life as long as it led me to you. I love you. See you soon.
कुछ पूछा ना कुछ मांगा, तूने दिल से दिया जो दिया, ना कुछ बोला ना कुछ तोला, मुस्कुरा के दिया जो दिया। तू ही धूप तू ही छाया, तू ही अपना पराया, और कुछ ना जानू बस इतना ही जानू, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, सजदे सर झुकता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं।
Raj and Sheena are now going to say their vows to each other.
Hi everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. You guys all look so beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. From the moment I met you, I was immediately drawn to your warm heart. The way you love so deeply, not just me, but your family as well as mine. Your compassionate nature showed me exactly the kind of person you are. Loyal, kind, hardworking, and always full of grace. And that is something I have always cherished about you dearly. You are not just my partner, but you are my best friend and a part of me. I promise to spend my life keeping you happy, standing by your side through thick and thin, and protecting your heart like it's my own. I promise to be your peace when life gets hectic, your strength when things get tough, and your home no matter where we are. I was always put our love first, choosing you, fighting for you, and cherishing you every single day for the rest of my life. You make me proud, you make me better, and I'm grateful to be yours. Today, I wholeheartedly pledge to be by your side and with you eternally and unconditionally with all my love and devotion, and provide you a lifetime of love, laughter, and a heart that will always keep you safe and warm.
Raj, my handsome groom, my best friend. Hello. My bubba, my babe, my baby. If you were to ask me 15 months ago, 432 days ago, if I ever saw myself getting married, I would probably roll my eyes and laugh, because I never imagined all that I ever wanted would actually be found in someone just 6 miles away. Babe, today is our day. I have dreamt of this day since I was a little girl. A day where a kind man would come into my life and teach me not only how to fall in love with every ounce of his being, but how to love myself even more in the process. A day where I would get all dressed up in a long white dress while still implementing my Indian culture and traditions. A day that I would get walked down the aisle by the first man that ever loved me and given to the man that would love me for the rest of my life. While the first man who ever loved me is watching today from the skies above, I know He is the one who brought you into my life. I know that for sure. As I stand here beside my beautiful sister and my closest friends, in front of my adoring mother, and surrounded by the people whom my groom and I love the most, I feel nothing less than the luckiest lady in the whole wide world. Since the day I met you, Raj, you took a broken-hearted girl and turned her around for the better. You began to fall in love with every single piece of me that was not easy to love. That's for sure. And you turned the pages gently and began to help me rewrite a happy ending to my narrative, our narrative. Most people don't know this, but shortly after my dad passed away is when Raj and I went on our first quote-unquote outing. I refused to call it a date and told him the same because I was grieving the loss of my father and it didn't deem appropriate. However, this man in front of me was the one person who stood by my side, apart from my family, when I didn't know how to stand, when I didn't know if I was brave enough or even strong enough to. On my way to the first outing, I texted one of my best friends, Imi, and said this lunch could either be the worst time of my life or this man is my future husband. Little did I realize it would be the latter. Raj, when you and I shared our stories of loss, of grief, of heartbreak, of laughter, of friendship, and of love, we slowly started to realize that our paths were meant to have joined at the very moment it did. If you've heard of the invisible string theory, that is what we are. I never believed in a soulmate until I met you. Fast forwarding to the moment I met your parents, our parents. The way that mom and dad immediately took me in as their own and doted on me on my every move. It was a love that I never knew I could get from anyone outside of my family, and I felt to continue to be utterly blessed. I remember when mom started inviting me over every Sunday to eat dinner. The chicken, right? Mom's amazing chicken. And I'd walk in the house. Mom would greet me with the biggest hug like she hadn't seen me in a year and would always say, "Welcome back." Dad would say, "Vaheguru," as if it was one of his prayers coming true. And honestly, I think it was. They both still do that to this very day. Your sisters, your cousins, Diamond, literally each person in your family took me in as their very own from the start, and I'm utterly thankful. The love I feel, I can't even describe, but it shows through as this past week I have been the most happiest bride. Today, this is not just a joining of you and I, but a joining of our families becoming one. While my family just got 10 times larger, maybe 20, the amount of love, acceptance, blessings, stories, memories are endless, and we are truly the luckiest people in the whole wide world. Raj, when I look at you, I don't just see the man I love, but the man I want to wake up to every day for the rest of my life, even if you wear earplugs to sleep in because I snore. Raj, when I look at you, I see the man that I want to spend forever with, even if we both drive each other insane or are just as stubborn as one another. Very true. Raj, when I look at you, I see the man I want to have many babies with. Even if you're super messy and have the same shirt in 100 different pairs. Raj, when I look at you, I see the man that'll protect and love me the way I've only ever dreamt of being loved. Even if you kept me on text thread sometimes. Rajinder Singh, I love you, and I promise to love you for the rest of my life. Every single part of you.
Another big round of applause. Wow, that was beautiful. I told you someone was going to cry. That was beautiful. Beautiful. And Raj, since you officially have got my sister hooked, let me leave you with a few, how do I call this? Maybe wisdom from the school of married life. I was told not to face away from the bride and groom. Yeah. So, they say marriage is a workshop where the husband works and the woman shops. But don't worry, Raj. You've married a woman who's smart, stylish, and only slightly addicted to Amazon Prime. So you're in good hands, or at least your credit card is. Just remember, if a package arrives and she says, "Oh, this? I've had this for ages," just nod and smile. Marriage is a walk in the park. Jurassic Park. And, both of you look like you're about to take on a few dinosaurs. Now, let's crank up the music, raise our glasses, and welcome, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Singh.
105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. And you know one of these days, when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. Will forever be enough, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me?
Stand on the side. Can we stand on the side, please?
How many girls in the world can make me feel like this? Baby, I don't never plan to find out. The more I look, the more I find the reasons why you're in love of my life. You know one of these days, when I get my money right, buy you
Good evening, everyone. As I stand here tonight, looking at my beautiful daughter, known to all of you as Sheena, but Sheeny for me, I'm filled with a whirlwind of emotions, love, pride, joy, and a lot of sadness as well. Every mother dreams of this moment to see her daughter take this incredible step for the next journey of her life. And Sheena, watching you today, glowing with happiness and grace, I wish for nothing but a lifetime of joy, love, and laughter for both you and Raj. So I'd like to begin by thanking the Singh family for welcoming all of us, and especially my daughter, into your family. So thank you so much. Tanji, Faji, thank you so much. I don't want to make this a sad occasion, but I want to talk about someone that played a very important part in our lives. They say marriages are made in heaven. And I never really believed that, because I don't think marriages are made in heaven. I think marriages are made between two people because you want to be together. My late husband, Baldesh Gill, who you've heard about, that we referred to today, and I were the total opposite. Absolutely opposite. And yet we lasted 27 years together. In actual fact, it would have been 28, the day of the chunni ceremony. He liked to sleep in. I wake up at 6 in the morning. He loved to cook. I don't like to cook. He loved to drink. I enjoy a drink every now and then. He hated dancing. I love dancing. But we had one thing in common. We loved our daughters. And whenever we used to fight, it was always his daughters and not mine. And when we both got very ill a few years ago, typical Desi Bollywood style, we started talking about who was going to go first. And he would always say he's going to go first, and then of course, if you know anything about me, I like to be first at everything. So I said, no, I'm going to go first. And he'd say, no, he's going to go first. And then I said to him, you can't go first, you have to get Sheena married. And he said, I will, and then I'll go. But guess what, Raj? You came into Sheena's life during one of our most difficult chapters. April of last year, when we were at the brink of losing Baldy, I still remember meeting you. In actual fact, I met you the day he took his last breath. You touched me with your kindness, your compassion, all the love you showed to the family, a family that you barely knew. And how gently and lovingly you held Sheena's hand when she lost the most important man in her life. Today I look at both of you and I know in my heart that I'm also speaking on behalf of Baldy when I say, please take care of our little girl, his little girl, because clearly he brought you into his life, into her life before he left us. Baldy adored his daughters. After Shauna got married and started her journey with my wonderful son-in-law, and now, of course, these 3 beautiful grandkids, it was Sheeny and him. And as one would say, they were thick as thieves. I was always the last to know about anything in the house. Their bond was so beautifully unique. They argued like best friends, but they could never end the day without speaking to each other. One thing about Baldy, if you know him, is he was firm. I could make all the decisions except when it came to his daughters. He never ever said no to them. And we had our fair share of battles on that one. And I became the bad cop, and he became the soft-hearted good cop. And then the grandkids picked up on that very quickly, and I became the yucky nanny, and he became the best nana. Thank you. I'll pay you afterwards for saying that. Tonight, as we celebrate this beautiful union, I know without a doubt that Baldy is here with us. I can feel his presence watching over you, Sheena, with that smile and his brown eyes saying, "That's my little Shirimini." Baldy was more than a husband and a father. He was our rock of our family. He was our compass. He was the heartbeat of this family. And though we can't see him tonight, I can feel him here today. I remember how he would talk about the future and how he believed his daughters would always choose the right partners who deserve their love. And Raj, I see that belief being fulfilled today. Thank you for loving my daughter the way she is, the way she deserves to be loved, for seeing our heart the way we have always seen it, and for standing by her with strength and grace. And to both of you, marriage is not about love. For me, marriage is a partnership. It's about lifting each other up, holding space for laughter, holding space for vulnerability, and growing together through every season of life. Today, you're not joining hands. You're joining hearts, you're joining histories, you're joining futures, and you're joining our families. May your days be filled with shared dreams and your nights wrapped in comfort, and may your hearts overflow with laughter and unwavering love. And when life throws its curveballs at you, and believe me, it will, remember the love in this room and the man in the heavens whose love for you is eternal and always near. I also know tonight, Sheena, that Nana and Nani are looking down and smiling and blessing this union from above. So to my darling Sheena and my wonderful new son Raj, may you always find your way back to each other every single day in every season of life. And before I close, I want to thank all of you, especially all my family and friends, for being here today. I want to take special thanks to my Didi, Pari, and Uncle Kaka from Cincinnati, who've flown all the way here, and they've always been here, whether it's thunderstorms or sunshine in my life, they stand by me. I especially want to thank the Puajis from Sheena and Shana's dad, the late Paramdeep Dinsa, Sukwant and Deep Shergill, Sukhbir Dinsa, Sherry and Amri from Canada, thank you so much. And if everyone's wondering who that good-looking boy sitting over there with the pink tie and the pretty girl next to him, he got the good looks from me, but he does belong to my brother Raju and his wife June from Los Angeles, and that's Justin, and no ladies, he's already taken, that's his girlfriend next to him. I especially also want to thank my puppy, Kay Walia. Where are you, Kay? Oh, I can see you over there. Ray is with us, the late Ray is with us, I know, today. So thank you, and thank you, Amar, for fulfilling the Chura ceremony for us. And I want to also thank Kamal and Pashi Gill and Auntie Pangli, who have been with me all through my life, pretty much from the age of 12. And don't worry, Kamal, I won't share our private secrets here. And Prashant and Vishali, Abhinav and Rahul, we've known each other for over 25 years, and of course, all my friends, all of you, thank you so much. I want you to enjoy the rest of the evening. I didn't mean to damper it, but for us, Bodhi lives in our hearts, and even though he may not be here and you didn't get to meet with him, I want to especially recognize him today because I know that he brought Raj into Sheena's life. And also I want to especially thank my beautiful daughter Shana, my son-in-law, Jepal. Jepal, where are you? I know I said no returns. So Raj, we have this private joke at home. There's no returns, okay? Jepal knows that. So when you have your babies, I take the babies, but I don't take the daughters back. And as long as you pay the bills, we're doing okay. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. I'd like to invite Rosie. I think Rosie Gill is going to be speaking on behalf of Raj. So,
Sheena, you have been created by God and chosen by Raji to be loved, cherished, and valued in our family. To my handsome brother, There are so many emotions that fill our hearts today. We feel joy as we remember the day you were born. Your presence opened the pathway for our family in more ways than we know. Pride, as I remember all your accomplishments, from taking the leap of faith and opening your stores, and then a dream home for mom and dad. Happiness that you have found your companion in love and in life. Above them all, gratitude, because we have been blessed with such a wonderful son and brother. May the good energy multiply and endless opportunities fall into your laps. May you find clarity and strength to tackle any challenges that come your way. May your prayers be answered in ways that exceed your expectations. May you rise in love, healing, and growth. Raji and Sheena, you are our world. We love you now and forever. God bless you guys. I gotta give gratitude to our parents. Thank you for being you and teaching us to love. Thank you, Mama, for your big heart and understanding and running all of our errands in India for this wedding preparations. We love and respect you. Thank you to all our aunts, all our uncles, all our buas, all our brothers, all our sisters, our nieces, our nephews. You guys are the greatest, and you stand by with us, and we love you. And everywhere you're taking this family, we're so proud of each and every one of you. A special thanks to Iftar Jijay. Meera Idi, Anita Idi. You are our pillars of strength, and we love you deeply. To the greatest dad of them all, Diamond. You continue to surprise us with your humility and stepping up for the family. Thank you to all the families that traveled from Canada, India. You get to do it again in 3 weeks. On behalf of our family, we are so very thankful, incredibly grateful, and unbelievably blessed. May the love that brought you here today for this lovely couple live on for today, for tomorrow, and forever. Everyone enjoy. Thank you.
मेरा फड़दा जान के जटा रोज मिले सुपने side. Let's make a warm welcome to Rosie and Gurveer. Here, please. Please welcome Diamond Singh and his family. Please put your hands. Please welcome Kuldeep Singh and Baljeet Kaur. Here we go, guys. Put your hands together for welcome to the Nidhi family. Let's welcome it.
ਹੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ
ਤੇਰੀ ਸਾਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲ ਫਿੱਕਾ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਾਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲ ਫਿੱਕਾ ਨਿਕਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਇਸ਼ਾਰੇ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮੱਥੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਟਿੱਕਾ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਾਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲ ਫਿੱਕਾ
the beautiful bride and the handsome groom one more time. I love this idea. My favorite word is love. So anytime I put this up, I just want you guys to shout love. There you go, you got it. Thank you for your grace and welcome to the Singh family. Our family is a circle of strength founded on faith, joined in love, and kept together by God. I know Baldi Uncle G's spirit has showered our family with your darling daughter. Sheena, सच्ची तुझ में रब दिखता है. Raji and Sheena, thank you for planning an elegant and memorable wedding. All the small details are appreciated. Sheena, you asked me for marriage advice. I have 2 words that I hope you always keep in mind. And forgiveness. Always lead with in all that you do. Always, remember forgiveness for yourself and others. Forgiveness is the way to is the greatest healer. Stands up for the test of time. Leads to forever. Yesterday's events inspired me to consider redoing our own vows, so here's my effort. Where's Gary? It's okay. To my gem, my heart, my husband, Gary. Every lifetime, I want to spend it with you. I love you, my love. Minu, thank you for making my guy a stud muffin yesterday. We will always treasure that white button-up shirt with lipstick marks forever. To my heartbeat, Sartaj, you have taught me to have infinite patience and unconditional love. I love you and all that you are, my sweet boy. Thank you for choosing me to be your mom and bringing joy to my life. To our Cupid Sherry, happy birthday. We love you. Thank you to our aunts and uncles, Babis, Jijaji's brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews. You are our pillars of strength, and we love you deeply. Sending and light to our dearest Kantapua for a healthy recovery. She returned home today, so we're so grateful for that. For all that could not be here today, you are present in our hearts. Govinderji, is he here yet? Not yet, but please tell him I spoke of him. Govinderji, lovely Didi's presence is always felt through you and your beautiful children. We love and cherish you. Thank you for always being there. To our beautiful puppy and her beautiful children, thank you for always showing up, even on the toughest days. Your struggles today are your strengths for tomorrow. Rajanvira is very proud of his wife and children. It takes a village to raise children. You all are our village. Thank you for your love and support. On behalf of the Singh family, a heartfelt thank you for each and every one of you. We love you dearly. God bless you.
We love you.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Shauna, and I am Sheena's older sister. And today I am an incredibly proud sibling of the beautiful bride, and now groom. Today is such a special day, not just because we're celebrating love, but because we're celebrating her love. And anyone who knows my sister knows she loves deeply, fiercely, and with her whole heart. To see her find someone like Raj, someone who matches her spirit, makes her laugh, and walks beside her with such care is truly a gift. This week has been unforgettable. It's been filled with laughter, joyful moments, and so much love. I'm stealing your idea. The warmth and generosity we've received from Raj's family, along with the love within our own family, has been overwhelming in the best way. We could not be more grateful, so thank you. There's a passage that always comes to mind when I think about love, and I want to share it with you all tonight. And it's actually a poem that Sheena read at our wedding 12 years ago. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. And now a very important marriage advice, because what's a sibling speech without that? Raj, if you're ever in an argument with Sheena, which is probably every day, just remember, you can either be right or you can be happy. I think you should just try to choose happy. And then call me and we can complain about her on the side. And Sheena, if Raj ever says he'll fix something around the house, he will. But there's just no need to remind him every 6 months, because it will happen eventually. And then when it doesn't happen, you call Ricardo and he will come and fix it. But in all seriousness, may your love be full of laughter, your disagreements be short-lived, and your snacks always shared equally. Here's to a lifetime of love, patience, kindness, and inside jokes that only you two understand. Cheers to the happy couple. Congratulations.
Or my niece. I don't want to renew my vows. I've been married too long. Okay, I wish you the same. But there was an advice given to me a long time ago, very long time ago, on my wedding by an old man who I disliked, but he was still at my wedding. He said, and I thought this advice was the most idiotic one that he could give me. But it made sense as the years went by. He said to me that marriage is like bathwater. Sometimes you need to add hot, sometimes you need to add cold to make it warm and long a last time. And that advice has done us a lot of good. I'm hot-headed, so is he. Although his temper comes down really easily, mine just stews. Anyway. I know he's making faces. Regardless, one advice I may have read, or I made up myself, but I think I'd like to take, well, the prerogative, I did it. Things are not always as bad as we think. Little things don't matter in a marriage. they come, But if something matters to either one of you, please fight for it. And marriage and love is something you fight for. ChatGPT had written a really nice speech, but I need to speak. Raj, welcome to our family. We are a bit crazy, as you've noticed by Rainu's attitude. But she did give me and my sister and my whole family 2 beautiful nieces. Sheena is, I think Shauna mentioned it, is a young girl who loves with all her heart, with sincerity, with joy and abandonment. And I think you're lucky, and I think Angie and Haji, so are you. I am so glad that we have our joint family together. And as the last week has gone by, the way you've welcomed us has been beyond words. So thank you. And Raj, what can I say? You've made our little girl very happy. Please cherish us. And for first, she said, keep it that way, otherwise, her brother, who's a football player, might just come down. Wish you both the very, very best in this world. And always, always lots of love.
I was just going to say ditto, but I put some work into it, so if you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to talk about someone very special. Someone who's glowing even more brightly than the fairy lights and chandeliers here. That someone is the beautiful bride. What's her name? Her name is... Oh, it says enter name here. All joking aside, though, I do have something written down. I gotta find it. There we go. Oh, no. Here we go. Sheena, Raj, Renu, Shana, and J. Paul. Thank you for making us part of this week-long wedding celebration. Sheena, I know you've missed Baldy. We all have. We're thankful that Baldy was part of your life and part of our life. While we may have missed you, while Uadis and our family might have missed your childhood, we're so happy that we got to see you now and be a part of your life. We got an opportunity to meet and get to know Baldy and to see the grandkids and be able to share the grandkids with you, Renu. And I lost my thought here now. But as much as we all missed Baldy in the last week, we're thankful that he left quite an impression on everybody, especially the 2 girls present here, Sheena and Shauna. And I also want to hope that Raj, you're as wonderful a person as we've been led to believe by everybody. But in case you need some help, you have 3 very strong women to help you along. Your new mom, Renu, Shana, and Sheena. And although J. Paul has set a bar high, but if you want, he'll give you pointers as well. And mostly it's going to be like me, just be quiet and bear it. We love you very much. Welcome to the family. And in these words, Waheguru, Waheguru.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to invite Veer, Gia, and Sean to join me up here. I need your moral support tonight. This morning was very difficult for me. I couldn't stop thinking about Gil, and of course, no one can ever forget him, or the incredible man that he was. And today especially, he was present in my heart. You see, whenever we had a family event, and where there was a speech needed, Gil would ask me to write his speech, and I would always refuse because he was such a good speaker. And then we would turn it into a competition in our house. And both of us would be practicing in front of mirrors. And he won every single time, hands down. Today I can almost hear him teasing me from above saying, let's see how you're going to do this without me. I know he's in spirit, smiling and watching over all of us. As I said at the wedding yesterday, there are a lot of emotions here. And as the mother of the bride, standing here alone, one of the most emotional moments of my life is to watch my daughter step into a new chapter. And of course, there's a touch of nostalgia. At the same time, I want to be happy. And at the same time, my heart aches that her dad, Gil, isn't here physically to witness this special day. He wanted nothing more than to see his little Sheeny Meeny happy. And Sheena actually met Raj when Gil had slipped into a coma. And now I truly believe, like I said yesterday, that he brought Raj into her life knowing that he was going to leave us, making sure that someone will be there to love her the way he did. To my beautiful daughter, my little girl who was born a preemie at 6 months, at 1.5 pounds, and used to fit in the palm of my hands. You grew up with dreams, curiosity, and laughter. And today, I stand here and look at you with grace, love, and confidence. I watched you yesterday take your vows. You're no longer holding my hand. You're now holding Rod's hand, your friend, your husband, and your partner. Raj, my new son, welcome to our family. Thank you for loving my daughter the way she deserves to be loved, for respecting her, supporting her, and seeing the sparkle in her that I have seen every single day since she's been growing up. I know that the two of you will build a life full of adventure, kindness, laughter, and understanding. Marriage isn't always perfect. In fact, the roller coaster begins today. But it's going to be a beautiful ride. Sometimes messy, sometimes quiet, but worth it. And remember, as Rosie said, as Shana has said, you must learn to listen. You must learn to forgive. You must learn to hold hands even when it's hard, and never stop laughing together. To the Singh family, thank you for welcoming Sheena with open arms, just like your own daughter. I have not raised her to be perfect, because I'm not perfect myself. But I have raised her to love deeply and unconditionally, and I know that she will carry that love into your home. To all our dear guests, thank you for being here tonight and for standing by Shauna, Sheena, Jaipal, and myself, especially over the last few years. Your presence means more than words can express. A very special thank you to my son Jaipal and Shana, who are my rocks. To my Didi Pari, Uncle Gurudev from Cincinnati, to Sukhwant and Deep Shergill, you just heard them speak, to Sikbir Dinsa, to Sherry and Amri from Canada, my brother Savraj, who pretends I'm not his sister because he's not as good looking as I am, his beautiful wife June, his son Justin, who by the way is a very well-known soccer player, and of course you all know how good a soccer player I am too, and his girlfriend Peyton, to Pashi and Boogie Gill and Auntie Pangli, to Prashant and Vishali Joshi, you've stood by me through thick and thin. And to my son from another mother, Amit, Birdi, his wife Manjeet, and of course their dad from Kenya, Mom who's in Kenya, and their lovely son Dave. To Papi K, thank you. You got me married to Baldy in 1997. I got you married to Ray, and I don't even remember what year that was. I think it was, help me out, Papi, when was it? 94, I got you married to Ray. You got me married to Baldy in 1997. And today, you're part of Baldy's daughter's marriage. The circle of love is complete. And of course, to every single one of you for your love and blessings. I do also want to thank Shivraj, Manu, Surbi, and Shiraz for making this a beautiful event. Tonight is more than just a celebration. It's a moment of healing for me and the family, and it's deep joy. Thank you again, and have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Sat Sri Akal. And good evening. I want to start by just mentioning I've been crying, so please don't mind my bukta right now. My makeup is a little smeared. However, I do want to start by just thanking every single person in this room for being here tonight. This past week has been the most beautiful week that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Not only was I able to marry the love of my life, the man that I have prayed for numerous years, I would say for 35 years, but I also was able to say maybe a 6-minute vow yesterday to him, and that was quite excessive, but it shows how much love I have for the Singh family and for Raj. Thank you for making my dream come true.
I'm just happy I didn't have to follow that up.
I let him go first for a reason. We have lots of family in this room tonight, and lots of friends, and lots of love. My mother, Mom, I love you more than anything in the entire world. And I want you to know that no matter what, if I'm married, as I've just been married, I'm still your daughter, and I will forever be your daughter, no matter what. So you didn't just give me away. We actually just expanded our family about 20 times bigger. So I think that's actually a pretty great thing. Let's give it up for the Singh family. I am grateful to God because I know that my Father is in heaven beaming down on me today with pride. I've been taught in the last few years how to stand with dignity and grace, and I believe in this last week I have stood here with dignity and grace with the biggest smile on my face, wanting to be the happiest bride because that is what my husband deserves. Yes, I miss my father dearly. However, I have been blessed with my father-in-law, who every day when I walk into their house, he says, "Bye, Guru." And I am so blessed to have you, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for everything. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I am truly blessed in this life. Thank you, everyone, from coming far and near. Mom, can you join us, please? To my beautiful sister, my wonderful brother-in-law, My new brother-in-law, Diamond, I'm not sure where you are. Rosie, Vivi, Gary Baji. All my nephews, all my new sisters, I can't even name everyone, but you know I love you. I do want to mention Gugu as well, because she holds a very special place in my heart. We're the same age. Both sides of the family. I didn't write a speech, I'm sorry. However, I just really want to say that I am truly blessed. Shauna, Vivi, and Jopal, thank you so much for making my dream wedding come true. I appreciate the happiness that you brought into our family this last week. My mother actually wrote in our group chat this morning that the picture that our wonderful photographer took yesterday was the first genuine picture that we've all smiled and been happy with in this past year. And that is due to all of you, as well as our Dylan Gill family and the Singh family. So cheers everyone, and thank you so much.
And she's making me follow her up again. Okay, I think we've had like more than enough emotional speeches. We appreciate everybody so much. You guys all look so beautiful. You could be anywhere in the world right now and you're here with us, right? We love you, we thank you. We should just party now. That's what I think we should do, right? Did anybody can remind me, did I leave something out or just, like, okay. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. Food, drinks, dancing. Let's make this a memorable one, please. All right? Love you guys all dearly. Thank you so much.